Tonight on Team Voodoo Adventures.
I was starstruck. I didn't know if I'm just had an illusion, or I didn't know what to expect. You don't expect to kill 2 good deer in the same week. It's unheard of. It's not easy. I just got lucky.
The reason for the kiwi, not only for the flavor, but the enzymes and the juice in the kiwi actually helps break down the meat, and it makes it a lot more tender.
All that and more on this season finale next.
This is my home, the Atchafalaya Basin. These waters and lands hold what is most dear to me, and I can't imagine not being here to help it thrive. Management is key to preserving this epic and unique area of our United States. And through good times and bad, changing environments and climates, you can count on me being right here, defending and protecting the beauty that is this gigantic swamp. Whether it's cutting through the water or traversing off-road through the woods, I'll be there. Early mornings, late evenings, and passing the tradition on to my family so that this place will continue to thrive long after I'm gone. I was able to capture the story of a 4-year legacy with my dear Ironhide, what I thought was an incredible end to the deer season. Little did I know that one more hunt would prove to be even more fruitful.
We are in the Atchafalaya Basin right now, January 18th. There is is, after today, 2 days left of rifle season. Then it's gonna go to primitive weapon for 8 or 9 days. Then it's gonna go to bow season till February 15th. That's the really good thing about Louisiana. We have some late season stuff, but the deer don't rut till around the early part of January. And then there's a trickle rut, and a lot of times they say the rut goes into late February. So what I did is, out here on this lease, we're hunting private land today, put a little bit of voodoo corn on my south side and the west side. Feels like there's a north wind, but the weather said that it's only going to be a southwest wind, so something's going on here. We're going to sit back. Southwest. We're going to sit back and see what happens today. I got a buck tag left, 3 doe tags, but because we're supposedly in the middle of the rut right now, I'm not gonna shoot a doe. We'll sit back, see what happens. You never know during the rut.
After watching a few does and spikes check out my voodoo corn, I suddenly spotted something moving through the brush, just on the edge of the woods. Unfreaking believable. An absolute hammer comes out into the plot. The rut was still very much on, as you can see him pining for a doe just out of frame. Waiting for a good shot, I thought I missed my opportunity, but he decided he was more hungry than horny and came back out.
Right before dark, a doe and a yearling came out, a little spike. This big deer came out and followed the doe into the woods. He came back out and I pulled trigger. Let's go look at him.
My goodness, look at this deer. I know he's done. I'm gonna poke him anyway. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I hope y'all can see right now. Good night. Look at that. My, that's him. He walked out with a doe. He walked out without a doe. He walked out, he's come and check some food. Chased the doe off. I thought I had lost him. He came right back out. The Sandman put him down. Look at this bad boy. Oh my goodness, y'all. Record breaking season for me. This is my 3rd tag for Louisiana. I'm gonna be done. Look at this. We're gonna put them in the light. We're gonna get some more pictures for y'all. I gotta make some phone calls. My buddy Pat with Swamp Gear, he's gonna be blown away. He's gonna be so excited.
We'll show you how to eat this bad boy coming up next.
All right, guys, we're over here at Guardian Preservation Systems today. I'm here with Jim and Josh, and they're gonna show us exactly what their product does.
Certainly. What we have here is a moisture bearing material, and what we're gonna do is package up any type of equipment, electronics, pumps, anything you can think of for long-term storage. Our process involves purging with inert gas. What that does is removes all the oxidizing agents from the atmosphere. That item can now be stored long-term without any risk of corrosion, moisture, debris, anything like that.
Is there any size restrictions on the products? Can it be real small? Can it be real big? Or is there certain sizes y'all can and can't do?
We can go from anything as small as you can imagine, basically up to the size of a vehicle, or even bigger if you'd like.
How long does the material actually protect what you're putting inside of it?
It's indefinite. Once this item's stored and created, as you see in the process we're about to do here, there's really no time limit to it. Basically what we'll do is gonna actually purge the inside of this bag with nitrogen. And at that point, we actually use our meters and sensors to detect how much moisture is left inside. At that point, once we find an acceptable level, we'll actually go ahead and vacuum seal that equipment. Basically at that point it's preserved.
So, Mr. Jim, once this is all done, how do you know what's inside the bag if you have several products?
Oh, good question. Let me show you on this finished product over here. On every package we do, we put one of our Guardian chips on. I've got a little app on my phone that'll read that chip. I can come up and scan it, and within just a few seconds, it'll pull up any documents, pictures that we put on here. And here's the meters before, a picture of the gearbox, the finished wrap product. All that information is right here, basically on the chip, where we've got all the pictures, the documents, inspection reports, steel mill certifications, hydro testing reports, whatever the client wants to give us to associate with that Guardian chip.
So y'all could have 100, if not more, boxes all the same size.
Right.
All you need is that little chip on there, and you can walk through your warehouse and see exactly what's in every single box.
That's correct.
That is awesome.
Yes, sir. So, Jude, one other thing we do is we build crates to fit the equipment. Like these crates here we built with the Cornerstone valve seats. We build vinyl jackets
Oh goodness.
to fit. Okay, this is a 50 by 35 foot jacket here for a customer, but we build custom fit jackets for single flying lead reel covers, calm buoys, any type of equipment that needs to be protected from the UV. Make a great fit for boats and ATVs as well.
So any size.
Any size.
Golly.
Any size.
Check them out. GuardianPreservation.net.
Right now at Ardco Equipment, get the best deals on all our implements and attachments from the top brands in the country. And now, for the first time ever, all Yanmar tractors come with a 10-year, 3,000-hour powertrain warranty. Get more time in the field without the worry of wear and tear on your engine, drivetrain, transmission, or axles. Come into Ardco Equipment today to see all the top brands available for rent or purchase. And see why we say, when the only road is no road, it's Ardco Equipment. Team Voodoo knows how to get around South Louisiana, and that's in a Chevrolet Silverado Z71, nicknamed Ogan. Service Chevrolet Cadillac is your access to the latest and greatest Chevy has to offer. Located on Ambassador Caffrey, this is your one-stop shop for Cadillac and Chevrolet. Stop in today and let them put you in your next adventure.
All right, so called Pat up. Pat had he had some other arrangements, but man, he was like, man, go out there. You know, he said, pick a stand. He named 2 or 3 of them that actually had a good deer on camera, 10 point and 2 8 points. Well, got on stand at 1:30. About 2 o'clock, had a spike come walk through. Did not see another deer till 5:05. I think you're not supposed to be able to shoot anymore, like 5 minutes to 6 or something like that. He walks out at 5:30. Well, another spike and a doe walks out. They fed for a little while. They kept on looking in the back of the woods, and I looked behind the food plot and I saw a big deer crossing, and I believe I got that on camera. I believe I zoomed in. You can just barely catch him, and you can tell it's a buck going behind those palmettos. Within seconds, I said, he's gonna come out in that corner, and he came out. When he first came out, guys, I was starstruck. I didn't know if I'm just had an illusion, or I didn't know what to expect. You don't expect to kill 2 good deer in the same week. It's unheard of. It's not easy. You know, I just got lucky. He walked out the first time. I'm texting Pat. I'm texting my buddy Kevin, texting Donnie Bozeman, the game warden, and every last one of them was like, shoot. And then Kevin texted me back. He said, if that deer's not dead on the ground, I'm gonna kick you in the balls. It's pretty much what he told me. Well, when I looked back up, I was grabbing the gun. I looked back up. He follows the doe back out the food plot. When my heart sank, it didn't sink a lot because I didn't realize exactly how big he was. I knew he had mass. I knew he was tall. And he pops back out seconds later, which felt like an hour later. And when he popped back out, that was his last time entering that food plot. He never left again. The Sandman put him down. Y'all can see the shot was absolutely perfect. Knocked him down. I'm still blown away. I'm actually speechless right now. While holding this deer, I'm gonna absolutely thank Pat for one, for letting me come. I'm gonna thank my wife. She's letting me hunt, letting me film all of that fun stuff. She knows it's part of the show, and I gotta be out here whenever it's prime. And I gotta thank my cameraman, Nathan. He does an amazing job. This was the second hunt I didn't call him for. 70 degrees, we didn't think we were gonna see something like this. Of course, my parents, my family, my friends, for all the support that I've got. Guys, go check out our YouTube channel, subscribe to it, Team Voodoo Adventures. Go to our Facebook page, our Instagram, follow us, go online, teamvoodoo.tv. Check us out. We post quite often. Follow us. Definitely check out this product that's sitting here right here next to me. Swamp Gear Coolers. That's what he's gonna be in, not this one. He's gonna be in a much bigger one. He's way bigger than I expected whenever we got to the ground. Go check him out online as well. What website they need to go to?
SwampGearUSA.com.
Check them out at swampgearusa.com.
And what better way to end the season than grilling up some tomahawk steaks from this old 10 point with Pat Hardy himself at the helm.
Hey, we got for y'all some tomahawk deer steaks, and we're gonna marinate them with a little bit of kiwi and finish them over a wooden fire. I got my assistant Rylan here today to help me out. Let's get to it. First, take a kiwi, and you go ahead and scoop all the insides out. Go ahead and mash the kiwi up. You can use a blender if you want, a pureer, but I think this is faster. Once you got it nice and mushy, we're just gonna go ahead and add it to the steaks. The reason for the kiwi, not only for the flavor, but the enzymes and the juice in the kiwi actually helps break down the meat, and it makes it a lot more tender.
Smells good.
Oh, that would be good. Go ahead and flip them over, and we're going to do the other side. This is a tomahawk steak, and basically all it is this is the back strap here, and it's just connected to the rib bone that you leave it on there.
Y'all taking note, kiddos?
Kiwi.
When you grow up, you're gonna have to be cooking for us. You don't believe that, but one day you're gonna be bigger than Patrick. And you'll be cooking for us. You still taking it.
Does it look good? Give me a thumbs up.
Turn there.
So if you don't have a lot of time to marinate your meat, this kiwi actually works pretty fast. We usually leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes. You don't want to leave it on much longer than that because the meat will actually become, I guess you'd say soggy. It breaks it down that quickly. When you're finished with the kiwi, you can garnish it with your favorite seasoning. Tonight we're using Camp Dog. Next, get you guys a good hot fire going. Put them on.
Patrick, who feel that beer?
Go ahead and set it over an open flame and cook to the desired consistency.
Turn the beans off the much.
Pink in the middle. Yeah, you probably want it more like that than pink.
Yeah.
You kind of just need to try one to see how tough it is. But
I think it's good.
definitely don't want to overcook deer.
You want them still a little rare in the middle. Nice and pink. Just like that. Guys, deer tomahawk steaks over the open pit. Doesn't get much fresher than that.
Oh, I got that one.
After such an incredible season in the swamp, we have to thank our amazing sponsors for making these adventures possible. For Guardian Preservation Systems, for keeping our guns and ammo preserved between hunting seasons. Our guns have been cleaned and stored once more for a new season. For Artco Equipment and their stellar brand of Yanmar UTVs. There was no mud nor water that could stop us in the swamp in this bad boy. For Service Chevrolet Cadillac and Ogun, our Chevrolet Silverado, never failing to get us where we need to be. And for Gator Tail, an indispensable asset for traveling the swamp and anywhere that there's little to no water. As for us, we'll be in the swamp, living our best life. If you out there in TV land would like to sponsor the show and advertise with us, check out our website, teamvoodoo.tv. As always, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great content throughout the year. Follow us daily on Facebook and Instagram too. Like Caine in Kung Fu, I will continue to walk the earth. That is my home. I'm Jude Mike, and we hope to see you next year on the adventures of Team Voodoo.